Well, this year's Barkus Parade has a great theme name, Game of Bones. Barkus marks its territory. The theme for the dog parade is this weekend. It comes up in the French Quarter on Sunday. I love the Barkus Parade. It's one of the more fun things about Mardi Gras, especially in the Quarter. And here this morning we have the King and Queen, King Baker Williamson. He's the white dog with the silver crown. And Queen Luna Satoon, as well as the president of the organization, Gregory Curtis. And we love when you guys bring in the dogs, the king and the queen. And I was just asking you, how do you go about picking the king and queen?
Well, the queen, it is normally a Cinderella story. It's one of those...
Rags to riches.
Rags to riches. Our queen comes from St. Tammany Parish Animal Shelter.
Oh, look at them, they're in love.
Yes, yes. Yes, they are. It's some kind of way it evolves after the first or second meeting. That's usually how it happens.
This may be the beginning of a royal family.
It may be. Truly royal.
Unfortunately, the queen is spayed, so she can't. But they can still have a royal romance.
Exactly.
And do you look for dogs that maybe will get along together, or you just have no idea if they will?
We have no idea, and usually it's when we get right here to Channel 4. Remember last year?
Yeah, we had a yapping dog.
Yes, yes.
And the parade has just gotten so big. I remember in the early days when it first started, I mean, it was kind of a cool little thing, and it's grown into a huge parade.
Huge parade. We have people from all over. In fact, this morning I had a news reporter from Florida, from Boca Raton, saying that she wanted to come in and be a part of the festivities. We have had people from London, from New York, all over. It's turned into this huge celebration.
And for the folks who we have a lot of new folks coming into town all the time. Give us the story behind the beginning of Barkus.
Well, it started off with a local news person in New Orleans, and it was part of her fan club. Yeah. And they had a parade of dogs, and the guy who started Barkus, they said his dog was too ugly to be in the parade.
You know, you shouldn't have said ugly, because Luna thought you might have been talking about her.
Exactly.
But no, Luna, he's not.
He's not. And he said, my dog is gonna have his own parade. And he said it started as a parody off of Bacchus,
yeah,
and they called it Barkus Sunday. And
so for a humble beginning, I mean, it really became a big deal.
It did. And
how many dogs will be in the parade this year?
There will probably be around 700 to 1,000. But there will be many more in the area doing the parade that are not registered.
So now, when you inform the King and Queen's owners who are here with us today that they were going to have royalty in their family, I mean, what's that like?
It's normally a slow walk, because they have no idea of the gravity of this. This becomes, and I try to set them up for it. Luckily for us, both royalty have had prior royalty in their family.
So it's not like when they tell Rex he's going to be Rex that year.
Exactly. Baker's little sister was a Duchess last year, and Luna's big brother, was King Barkus.
I think Luna's lost her crown, and Baker's just, hey, that crown's over part of my eye. I'm just kind of cool. All right, Barkus rolls to the French Quarter on Sunday, starting at 2 in the afternoon. There is a big pre-party and a post-party in Armstrong Park from 10:30 to 5:30 with live music, food, cash bar. It's fun for the whole family, and you encourage people to bring their dogs.
We do.
So it's a fun one. If you'd like more information, we have all that you want to know about Barkus on our website, a link to their website at wwltv.com. Just click on links. Dave?
Well, this morning, Eric, plenty of clouds across the area, but not near as cold yesterday.